Hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will learn about some if function in Python. So we will do some examples of this if function here. So let's start and begin. Like, what is if function? Like, it will check two conditions, one is true and the another one is false. If the condition is true, it will give the answer, and if the condition is false, it will give the false answer. So like, suppose we will create a variable num here, and here I will put 10, and after putting 10 I will put if condition here. If num is greater than your 0, so we have to put an answer. So I will just close this with this semicolon. Then I have to print number is positive. Number is positive, and run this program. So in this case it will give positive number because it's a 10 number. But suppose if I will put -10 here and run it, I have to put the kernel here and restart it, and then I will run it. So there is no output at the moment because number is negative. So here what we will need to give, we have to give an else condition, and in this else condition I have to print number is negative. So let's check out now. So now it will give an answer, number is negative. So it will work on two conditions, one is true and the another one is false. Next, like, if we can make it like again num, and we can even take input from the user. So this time I will use int, and then I will put input. So this message will take input from user, enter any number, then I will put some cells here, okay, and then after this I will take if num is greater than 0, print number is positive, and similarly I will put the else here. So indentation also play a part in your if statement. Else print, so this is the space between the print and this else statement is indentation, so that's also play a part. So that need to be there in your Python. Number is negative, and then we have to run this. So it will ask from the user, so I will put one number, so number is positive. If I will run it again, and this time I will put the negative number, so it will give the number is negative. So this way we can create such programs. So this is the some program. Another thing, like if we want to check even an odd number, so we want to check even and odd number. So what I will do, I will again create some variable, and again I will take an integer here. So number should be integer, and I will take an input from the user, and I will type enter any number. So I am taking input from the user, that's the better way. So user will put an entry, and according to that, and then I will put if num is like, if you will say is that is basically modulus sign divided by 2. This is basically when this num, like whenever number we will put, and if it's divided by 2 equal to 0, so the remainder is removed in that case. So what we need to do, we have to print number is even. So if it's divided, then the number is even, and else we have to print number is odd, and then we will run this program. So it's an even number, and if you will put 3, like suppose I will go there and run this program and put 3 here, so number is odd. So this is a program where we can check even and odd. So this is one of the example we can use the if function. Like we can even select a range also, like we need the number from a particular range also. Like if I will take this number in range, like some program where we'll say number is within a range of 20 to 30. Like we have to create a program where we have to put number which should be in between 20 and 30. So how we can create a program? So I will just copy this. So first of all we will take user, like entry from the user, then I will take if 20 equal to, like is less than 20, equal to, then I will put num, and it's also less than or equal to 30. So it should be in between, in a range which start from 20 and go toward 30. So let's check whether it's work or not. Then I will print number within range, and I will also put the else statement. Like if the answer is false, it will give print number not in range. So let's check if I will put 2, so number not in range it will give. So it will from 20 till 30 the number will go. So it should be less than your 30, and it should be equal to or less than 20 also. Like it starts from within 20 to 30 range. So this is the program here. Let's check. Like if I will put 30, then it will show within range. So 20 to 30 is within range. Suppose like if we want to make a list here, like check if the list is empty or not, or suppose like we will create a list here and check whether the number is within the list or not. So how we can do that? Suppose we will create a list here, check number within the list or not. So how we can check it? So first of all what we will do, we will create a list here. I will give it a name, list 1, and then I will put equal to, and here I will put some number like 3, 4, 5, 6. Like these are the number. Now I will take input from user, enter any number, if, and I will say num in list 1. So like if you will find this num in list 1, then what we need to do, we need to print number is within the list, and else I will put it here, and then it is, we need indentation, else, then I will put enter. So it will start just below it, print number not within list. So we have type here, number should be in the list. Like if I will put here 7, so it will show number is not within the list, and if I will put 3, it will show number is within the list. So this way we can create a list and find out like whether number is in the list or not. So if num is in list, so this is the statement which we have to check. So num will take the number like we have put, and then it will check in the list. So this is one of the thing. And next is like, now next is like string contains specific substring. Like if we have to use with the if function and find string that contain a specific substring. So how we can do that? So first of all, what I will do, I will create a string and take an input from user, enter a string string. So it will basically enter the string, but we need to write our more program. If we will find hello in the string, so if we will find any word like hello in the string, it will print the string contain hello. So that's the thing here, and we have to close this, and I don't need, you can even put it like this also. I will put it here only. Okay, so string contain hello, and else I will put print the string does not contain hello. Now we have created a program where whenever we will take a input from the user, if it will find word hello, it will say the string contain hello, otherwise it will say string doesn't contain hello. So we have to run this program. So I will click over this and run this. So I have to put the kernel first. I will restart my kernel first. So it will restart the kernel. Then I will click here and run this. So it's not working, so we have to check where is the problem. Invalid syntax, if hello in string, in the string we have put a not in the string, we have to put the string here only. Now we have run it again, so it will ask about word. I will put hello, how are you, and just run this. So the string contain hello, hi, where are you, and the string does not contain hello. So this is the way we can check whether the word is in the string or not. Next is like how we can create a calculator with if function, and with this elif, like we will do nested if here, which is elif and else. So first of all, I will put the heading here, like we will put a calculator with if function. In Python. So I will add some line. So suppose I will put here print calculator, so it will print calculator. Then I will say print, like whenever we will put one, and that is for addition. I will copy this and put it down. That one is 2, that is for, I will say minus, and third one is for multiply, and the fourth one is for your divide. So here I will put 1, here I will put 2, here I will put 3, and so these are our certain condition. So I will just put it. So add calculator is there, 1 for addition, 2 is for minus, multiply and divide. Now like I will take a input from the user, I will take choice, whatever name I would like to give, I will take num here, num equal to input, enter your choice, like we have to take the choice first, and that choice should be from 1 to 4 so that user will understand. Now this is our choice, so just if I will run this, so enter your choice, I will put 1, so that is the choice here. Okay, now if our choice is from any of these, then we have to take two numbers then, so and that two numbers need to be added or something like this. So I will say if num in, like if this we will find in, like either it will be your 1 or it will be your 2, 3, 4. So like any of these, like if it's any of these, like if we will find this in these, then what we need to do, we will create another one, num1 equal to, it can be float or integer, but I will taking float this time, float number, and then I will take input and first number, so number which we need to plus, and I just copy this and put it down and just put it just below this. Okay, and here I will put number 2. So the program here is like it we will find, like if we will run this and check whether it's running, a syntax error here. So 1 2 3 4. Okay, we haven't closed this yet. There is some problem, input any number, if num in is here the problem, we haven't closed it here. So I close it here and just run this, still not working. If num in, and then they are also quite far, so I have to put it here. Then I will run this, still showing the problem. Comma is there, okay, we haven't put in comma here. Then we will run this, so now it's working. So if it's from any of this number, like if I will 2, then it will ask about the first number, then it can be even a float also, so it will take numbers. Now we will use another if which will be inside this if, and that if will be if num equal to, and I will say is 1, like if is the first case, then I will put here result, like I will create a variable result where I will num1 plus num2. So that's way we can add both of them then, and then I will print. If you like, we can print also. So that should be some from the same line. Print print result, and here I will type the result also and just run this. Let's see where is the syntax, invalid syntax, num equal to 1, and we haven't closed it. So it's working now. Let's see, 1, choice is 1, first number, second number, so it will give the result 3. So this way we are making a program. So the first condition is like if number equal to 1, like we have given a 5 condition. Next, we have to do elif. So elif should be from the same line. Elif, I have taken a num here, equal to, if it's 2, then I will copy this and paste this down, and just start from the here, paste it and put it a little bit here, elif number is equal to 2. We don't need this. Okay, and just put it here. The only thing we need to there is print result, and this time num1 minus num2, and just run this. So invalid syntax here again. Elif should be inside this, and I think that is the better way to run the program. Invalid, unexpected indentation. So indentation is the problem here. Okay, this should be a bit here, and then run it. So we have to check about the indentation first, then we have to run it. num2 indentation problem again. So now see, like 2, and here the number, so it gives -1. So we have able to write our 2 conditions here. Next I will copy this complete. So now to remove that error, like when we will divide, we have to do some changes here. So in this place of 4, what I will do, I will type here else, and then I will type if num2 is equal to 0, is not equal, is equal to 0, is not equal to 0 only, like if it's 0, then what it will do, it will give result equal to num1 divided by num2. So it will divide them, then print your result, then put comma, then I will put here result, whatever is the result here. So it will put that, else it will print error division by 0. So we do not divide it by 0. So let's check whether it's work or not. I will put this here and restart. Invalid syntax else here. So I will put it a little bit here, and that's also here, and run it, and then I will put 4, number 4, and divide it 0. So error division by 0. So this way we can clear it, and we can make a calculator. So that's all in this video.